Hi, Scorpio. I'm going to pull forward a little bit. Who and what's coming in? You got a fire sign and an earth sign here. Dum, dum, dum. The plot thickens. So you do have a fire sign trying to come in. It looks like they're trying to communicate something with you. Why are they frustrated? The 10 of Wands, because they're frustrated. Yeah, I mean, it feels like that as well. Because someone feels like they have to force you to communicate with them, that they're the only ones who are trying to communicate with you, that they're the only one who is trying to get in contact with you. And you're making something very challenging, okay? They feel like this is very one-sided at this point, and it's like they're trying to force you to move on or force you to look forward toward a different situation. Show me, Scorpio. You are in the 6 of Pentacles. Why are they bent out of shape over this? The 7 of Swords. So you're avoiding this person. Yeah, you are absolutely avoiding whoever this is, Scorpio. This is not someone that you want to associate with. You're not going to take accountability for whatever troubles that they're experiencing. You're just going to let them deal with it on their own. If this person is experiencing a 10 of Wands and they feel like they need some help and support, you're going to give them some sort of payback. This is like, well, I'm returning the favor kind of thing. And yeah, it really doesn't feel that great, does it? It doesn't feel like a gift. It feels like you're being robbed, okay? You may feel like this person has taken something and now you have a chance to give them their lick back. Like you get your lick back. Why is this person in the 10 of Wands? They know that you're avoiding them and they're like trying to find you. They're trying to get you to answer. It's like, where are you? They're beating all the bushes and seeing if you're coming out, but you're really hiding here. Yeah, they're trying to expose that they're sorry, but they're a bully at the end of the day, or they have been bullying you. So why is Scorpio hiding out? The 10 of Pentacles, because you don't like this area. You don't like this whole family, this group. You don't like being around just one person all the time. And yeah, you feel like you've lost your sense of self. You got absorbed by like a community or a group, or this community is absorbing your efforts, your energy, or something like that. You feel like you need time to think. You need to be away from this 10 of Pentacles. You're trying to go somewhere else. You're mingling with new people, new sets of, I don't know, groups, hobbies, certain things of that nature. What is this Queen of Pentacles? You're choosing away from this Queen of Pentacles. This peen. You're choosing away from this peen. You don't want this peen anymore. Okay, this peen is not going to do it for you. You're just like, nope, you know, I need this tower. I'm going to free myself from any sort of expectations of your peen and whatever else you got going on. This feels like someone's trying to talk to you on someone else's behalf. What is this person trying to do here? This King of Wands. What is that? They are trying to see if there's any sense of hope left in the situation. Yeah, if you're going to stay or not. So, okay. Why are they feeling 10 of Wands? I feel like they're doing this to themselves. Someone is causing this by themselves. Yeah. So they feel like you're leaving them when something gets very challenging and when it gets tough. That you are choosing to do something else. They're having trouble quitting something. They're trying to cold turkey a situation, but apparently they suck at it. How do you see this person, please? Yeah, they're spying on you. They're watching you. They're in your business. You know that they are. This fire sign or somebody who's behaving as a fire sign is in your business. You're dealing with an earth sign, but you're like half-ass dealing with the earth sign as well, this Capricorn, Virgo, or something like that. And then you have this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who's spying on you. They're in your business. They want to talk to you. You're avoiding them and you're dealing with somebody else. You're trying to sort out this other situation while this person's coming in, talking about, where are you going, Scorpio? Pay attention to me. Wait, don't leave yet. You're like, I gotta go. I got things to do. I have to go run errands. And they're like, well, I have all this stuff here. It's like, okay. They're very pent up. How do you feel? So this person's trying to come in. You feel like you need to run, or you're running around. Yeah. First first of all, you're going to have a ton of options all of a sudden. You're going to have love interest, options, maybe different avenues of making money, but it looks like you have a lot of interest that's coming in the next few weeks, and it looks like you will be all over the place with this. It's like, okay, what do I like anymore? What do I not like anymore? You can have whatever your heart desires, whatever you fancy in the coming period, because you're not emotionally connected to any which way. And so it helps you, actually, how the person in the reading sees you. Well, they feel like you're very combative. You're fighting with this whole environment, everybody here. You have a problem with everybody here, or you're fighting with everybody here. Someone feels like you're trying to fight for your happiness and your well-being, but on the way there, you're causing turmoil or drama or something like this. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of being patient with people. You no longer want to play good cop, bad cop, or you no longer want to be the person that is calm and hold it all together while people keep like backstabbing or betraying. Yeah, you're not even winning with this energy at this point. It's like, well, screw it. I'm gonna feed it right back or let them deal with it. How does this person feel? Yeah, you don't need to fix something for anybody. They feel like the moon. I feel like this is an admirer. This person has the hots for you. Yeah, here we go. All right. What's wrong with this person? What do you want with this person, please? I don't know. That looks a little fishy to me. This person's very fishy. Yeah. What does this person want with you? They want to express how they feel because they think that you guys can have an opportunity with each other. So you're avoiding this person. They have the hots for you. You're not really paying attention to them. You're trying to moderate your energies. You may feel like you're sorting things out in other areas of life, and this person just so happens to pop up and try to be involved. They're trying to express how they feel. They have an offer for you, but they don't know if it's like too much. It's like too much attention, too much words, too many things to say to Scorpio. What is the situation? Ooh. Hatred, envy, hate, spite. What is the situation? Hurting. So yeah, this drama, this toxicity is going on. And now you have options and people are very jealous about that, Scorpio. It's like, why are you crying? Stop crying. Get over yourself or something like that. Okay. Show me the person's energy, please. Unemployed. Really? Opposites attract. Yeah, someone's life is falling apart. They know it. Right here. Their life is falling apart. Why is this person's life falling apart? What's that? Their life as they know it is falling apart. Because they're trying to resolve it, but they don't know what to say. Well, that's your fault. All right. So now there's mind games going on. It's like this person is realizing that you have options or something, and now their life is falling apart, but they won't say anything about it. How do you feel, please? Yeah, you feel like you're having a love affair or you're about to. Runner, chaser. Right. So it's like you're calling in some type of energy. You're calling in a soulmate, Scorpio. You're calling in someone who can be on your side, and you can keep on the side if you want to with this third party energy. You have lots of energy coming in that's supporting love affairs and all kinds of romance and all kinds of partnerships. And it doesn't look like you're very nailed down or bogged down in any which way at all. It doesn't look like that at all. This could be how you're dealing with something. So drama. Because there's drama, you leave and go to something else. Oh my goodness. All right. That's interesting. So who's coming in for Scorpio with that love? The Six of Swords is coming in. What is this love coming in? Yeah, 3 and 3. This This could be a friend or somebody at a distance. You got Aries, Capricorn, and Aquarius very strongly. Maybe Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, there's a fire sign. So you're feeling all kinds of ways, but you may be dealing with something else, Scorpio. You're attracted to somebody, but you're trying not to like feed into something, Scorp. Why? What's going on? You may feel like the person here keeps asking you way too many questions. They're prying. They're too much in your energy, and you're like fighting with people, and you're having all this drama in your social life or in your home life. Or you're having all this drama in your family or something of the sort, and you're just like, oh, I don't have time for this. You're trying to like woo me or sleep with me or something like this. And yeah, it's very frustrating. Why do you see them like this? Because of the Lovers, 9 of Pentacles. Well, they're trying to ask you if you're single. You may not even want to give them a straight answer because you probably don't even know yourself. You're like, I don't know. I don't know. Am I single? You're what? Scorpio? Are you single or not? I mean, if you have to say you don't know, actually, yeah, which way would that go? Why don't you know? Maybe you're just trying to figure something out. That's what this is. You're trying to figure out something, but this person's asking you too many questions. What is this Envy card? So you're cheating now, or you have potential to. You don't have to. I'm just saying, because you're trying to withhold here. So I see you trying to like dial it back. Envy card. Somebody is feeling like you're ignoring them and they're very upset about this. Yeah, it's like, why don't you talk to me? You keep leaving. You keep cutting the conversation short. Okay, it's hurting my feelings if they don't tell you that. How this person feels right there. Someone feels like you guys, whoa. What's the devil? They're obsessed. They're extremely scared. They're afraid. They feel like you're back to some sort of behaviors or that you're going back to an ex, that you're very in control of your emotions. It scares them. They don't know what you got up your sleeve these days. This person's fearful. They're afraid that you don't trust them, that they can't trust you because you're hiding out, but you are. So, just saying. What is the history between Scorpio and this King of Wands? 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Okay, 9, 9, 9. Everything is no, 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 no. Maybe no history. You may not have history here with this person. It's just a whole bunch of tension and suspicions and stuff like that. So what is Scorpio? Why is Scorpio avoiding this person? I think I see why, but we'll see. I think I already said it too. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Because you're not all the way out of something. You're halfway in. You're like half baked. Something is half finished, halfway done. You really need to sort something out. You're not all the way out of something, or you're still like dipping in and out of things, Scorpio. That's why. Yeah, you're looking for a full-blown, like, come out and say the truth and shout it from the rooftops, and otherwise it can't work this way because I'm in between everything these days and I don't know who I am or who all these paramours are that keep showing up and romancing me. You just feel like you have options, and it's like you're not really sure what to do at this point, Scorpio. Things are very heating up in your love life. They're heating up a lot, and people are popping up left and right. You may have like dates. You could have like you could have 2 dates in a day. Like go one in the morning and one at night or something like this. What's the energy between you and this person, Scorpio? Party. Yeah, what's the energy of you and this person? So they're waiting. That's what I'm saying. They're waiting to take a chance with you. It's like, why won't you give me a chance, Scorpio? It does say roll the dice. Someone wants to know if you're going to give them a chance. You've got the Sun and the 7th house. Wow. So that would be like somebody trying to be your full-blown partner. Okay, but then you have somebody here who's very self-interested or self-involved with the Capricorn energy. So you have 1st house and 7th house. Someone's trying to be a partner, but you're not available in that way right now. Even if this is, for example, a partner of yours, maybe a partner, you've got several options. then that means that you are being more solo anyway. You're very much so avoiding any sort of drama and tensions. You're just putting on a happy face, trying to make sure that you don't make the wrong move and step on a mine because everything's going to explode type thing. You have a lot of feelings going on that you need to sort out. You have a lot of desires coming in that you need to sort out. Show me this person's energy coming in. This person wants to date you. Yeah, see, they're trying to get brave. They're trying to communicate with you. This is what I want, Scorpio, please. Ugh. It's like, ugh, what's wrong? They're like pent up here. It's yeah, exactly. Like a storm is a brewing. Show me this person's energy. The wedding card, they feel like you're cheating on them, okay, but you're a spouse or a potential spouse. So you are the one. They're like, oh gosh, I just feel like you're the one. Somebody feels like you're the one, and they don't know if you're in a relationship with them or you're in a relationship at all, if you're married, or what is this person's, okay, change. Secret crush, exactly. Admirer, attraction, suitor, but this is what this is. There's truth about this. So you're going to be hearing from this person. It kind of feels like if they can overcome whatever they're experiencing, they're like, oh my gosh, Scorpio is a playboy or a playgirl or is a player. Show me Scorpio. Or maybe they're married or something like that. Like you're going to get hit on really hard though. Show me Scorpio. Fated meeting. Okay, so there's a proposal going on. I feel like you're trying to go back to what you're usually doing, your day-to-day endeavors, but you keep thinking about this person because some kind of energy that they're putting off. You're just like, man, that is so sexy, or that's so hot. I just don't know. And you just really don't know. You just don't know about the situation, but you keep looking at this person. You know why? Because there's a fated meeting taking place. It's like you're meant to run across somebody, and now there's temptations going on, and you feel kinds of ways, and it's very you're trying to be cautious. I feel like it's challenging for you. You're like, oh, I just feel very, like, if you notice the King of Cups, they have an expression. It's like the furrowed brows, and it's like looking back at what all the options, and the Knight of Wands, which can indicate very strong desire and a lot of potential to move around really quickly if you want to. So yeah, show me Scorpio. Grass is greener. You're going to be tempted, babe. That's because, this is what I'm saying, something is open. Something is not closed. Whatever you're dealing with right now, it is opening up for new opportunities. Whether it's intentional, unintentional, that's what's happening. And because of this unhappiness or this energy, now there's going to create the energy of jealousy. They're like, something's up, I know it is. Like this person's kind of like creeping around in the outskirts of your energy. What is this person trying to accomplish with Scorpio, please? Enough of this, right? Like, say it. They got the Seven of Cups. They don't know. They want to talk to you. Look, they're trying to flirt with you. This person's very turned on. Oh my gosh, this person is so attracted to you. Exactly, Ace of Wands. See, they're trying to avoid seeing you with another person. They were trying to catch you alone so they could say something to you. They're trying to communicate with you. How does Scorpio feel about this? They know that you're kind of avoiding them here. You're in your head. That's what I'm saying. You don't know how you feel. There's fears coming up as well. You're like, am I reading this right? Am I reading this situation right? They want to keep talking to me. Why do they keep talking to me when I'm trying to leave the door? It's like, okay, I gotta go. And they keep trying to maintain a conversation with you. Oh, wow. You're having a hard time keeping boundaries with somebody, or keeping quiet. Like you're getting interested, or a little bit at least. What is your intention with this person, Scorpio? Yeah. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Wow. I mean, I guess it really depends on how things go. You kind of want to sort something out. You're like, shoot, should I give this a shot or should I give that a shot? Like who, what, where, when, how, why, you know, all of this is going on with you. You may be dealing with an Aquarius or a Taurus or an earth sign in your day-to-day life. And then you have this person coming in really laying it on thick. And they're like, are you married, Scorpio? Like, is that what that is? They're trying to ask you if you're married, basically. Is that what you're doing, Scorpio? Are you married? Like, you're just like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm married. Not sure about that. It's like, wow, everything is pending here, or what? Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. Wow, you're coming up like very familiar to this person. This person finds you to be a really strong opportunity. There's something about your energy that feels loving or familiar to them in a way. It's almost like they've understood your energy before, or they feel really connected to you and your desires and what you want. Someone here is in admiration of that. They are very curious about you, Scorpio. You have 12th house energy here. Yeah, comfort, the energy of comfort. Like you make someone imagine life with you or comfort with you. Like someone feels, I want to say familiar. Or you make them feel comfortable. Oh gosh, let me just cover that up, please. Let's see. Okay, the thing is, you're very hard to crack, is what they're saying. They're finding you to be really hard to crack. You appear to be very open and you make them feel comfortable and things of that nature, but at the same time, you're very solo. You're to yourself. You're kind of keeping it in the background. You have lots of water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have 8th house tension. Yeah, with Sagittarius, there's like a lusty energy, very strong lusty energy. They kind of feel like you get everything that you want, or that's how you are. The energy about you it gives them a little bit of fear, like, oh, Scorpio gets whatever Scorpio wants, or whoever Scorpio wants, or they do what they want. So that's how they're seeing you. And it's getting hard to get to know you. Like they feel like if you wanted them, you would make it clear, or if you liked them, you would make it clear. And it does appear like you're not. Definitely this person's coming in very strongly, Scorp. I do see that. You have an admirer, big time. I feel like someone's actually in love with you at this point. So whoa. Whoa. This person may be too close for comfort in a certain way. They could be friends with people that you know, or they socialize with people you know. Maybe they work with people you know. There's something about this person that's kind of a parallel to you. You guys are adjacent in a way. I feel like you kind of like the trickiness of the situation, or you like the way that it feels. You like the danger, or like the kind of feeling this desire or this tension. You kind of enjoy this. It's just very hard to talk to this person without other people around, or that's what it's going to feel like. It's because they're too close for comfort, or there's too many people around. This is somebody who is very grounding. The way that they speak is very forward. It's for the most part, they appear to be very grounding, very present, very... Maybe it balances out energy for you here, Scorpio. The Tower. Yeah, date. It's something that, see, the player energy, you're finding a place to land with this person. It's kind of exciting. It almost feels dangerous or tricky. You may be in the process of separating from something, or there's potential is what I want to say, that you can phase out of a situation and move into another. There's something that feels exciting about that opportunity for you. And yeah, signs and synchronicities. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you like the tension, or the way that something feels, and something that's building up here. Heartbreak. Okay, there's other energies here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so reconciliation, exactly. You may not know if you're going to run into this person again, or if you can, again, catch them alone and somebody's in a relationship or something, or they live with somebody. I don't know. There's somebody very close to someone's energy, and that's problematic for you. So this person, I feel like they can't take it anymore. It's almost like they're sweating. What is this person going to do towards Scorpio in the future, please? They're not going to do it? Okay. They feel like they're missing an opportunity with you. Wow. Wow. So you're not giving them signs about this opportunity. They're still sitting here. They're in their feelings. What are you going to do towards them in the future? I feel like they're like, okay, yes. What else, Scorpio? What else? It's, whoa, you're dealing with another person. So now they're concerned about your relationship status. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles is here. You're in a long-term relationship or you're dealing with that somehow. This could be a partnership. It could even be business partnership, but you're dealing with this King and Queen of Pentacles energy. And it looks like this person is starting to feel absorbed by that. Like they're being shunned because of whatever situation you have going on. You're very padded. This person can't get to you because of this other energy is what this feels like here. Yeah. So what is this person's intention with Scorpio in the future? The Death, the Four of... See, they feel like you're avoiding them, you're not talking to them, or there's something that you're not letting them in on. Yeah, the Two of Swords. What's your intention with this person in the future? They're starting to feel like you're not available. You do have an availability. Wow, I do. I can fit that in. I can pencil you in. I wonder if I'll run into you again, if I'll see you again. You're still trying to sort out your feelings about things. You're looking at your desire. You're really turned on by something, Scorpio. What is this that Scorpio's moving towards? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's how can I have my cake and eat it too? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Exactly. How can I eat it? So you do have boundaries with this fire sign. Something's on pause here, Scorpio. That's what I see. Okay. What's next for Scorpio in general? So in the next few weeks, I want to say like 6 to 8 weeks, this person is going to be very present in your energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you already know about this. Okay, so what you're doing is dealing with Earth. You're dealing with this Earth sign. This person, yeah, it looks like a person with the Two of Cups. You have a promise or you have something to sort out with someone. Okay, and so this other opportunity is kind of sitting here behind you, and you know that it is. You know that what is Scorpio going towards right here? This Earth sign is trying to come in with the Six of Cups. Exactly. They're trying to sort something out with you, home and family, marriage as well for some. This person is here. Eight of, yes. Okay, you may feel like something is not working in this home or this relationship with this person. How is Scorpio going to feel about this? It looks like you're still trying to work it out. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. You're starting to feel like, yeah, you got that itch again. You're starting to feel that whatever's being worked on with this energy or whoever's choosing to come in with this Earth sign, you do not feel that something is working to its best potential. This person is not showing up for their best potential. This would be like the energy of sometimes it's good and then afterwards it kind of falls off. So maybe somebody's making promises to you and, you know, it's only sustained for a little bit, or you only see, you're factoring in the benefits for a little while, but then you kind of start realizing the reality and the monotony of a situation. You're starting to feel alone. You're starting to feel solo. You're starting to feel alone. What's going on with this Earth energy with Scorpio, please? What's that? It's Seven of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yeah, so you're talking about someone could be pregnant in your vicinity, or someone's going to be expecting. You may be finding this out, or you're working on this somehow. There's a mother energy. Yeah, somebody's pregnant, newly pregnant. This could be someone that you're dealing with, or it could be you. I don't know. It could be anybody, but you're going to hear about this. It's close vicinity to you, extended family kind of thing, or your family's growing. I see that. That could be why you're kind of distracted away from whoever this is in the energy. They're still there, but you are not giving them your full attention. You also appear to be looking at home and family quite a bit. You're thinking about this new opportunity and what you're building, and do I have enough to share with my family? And wow, what are you doing right here? I see you like trying to offer something. Yeah, you're offering commitment, home and family. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, you're about to resign from your dating life or your Playboy style, your Playgirl style with this Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You're wondering if you have what it takes to move forward, because it's like someone needs you here, or you feel like you have a purpose in this energy. Oh, wow. The Ten of Swords. Four of Cups. See, you're worried that you're not going to be happy. What is that? Empress energy? Yeah. You're like, I gotta stop doing all this. And okay, if there's like a masculine Scorpio, this person's trying to stop sowing their wild oats, so to speak, because they feel like they need to dial it in on this feminine with whom they see growth and potential and family, potentially because somebody's expecting as well. It adds a layer of complexity here. Something's happening to that effect. But I'm hearing in reality, okay, Scorpio has options. I was going to say in general for the Scorpios, there's options here, and that's just what it is. Okay, so that's what I see. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I feel like you're going to be satisfied, and then you start getting these thoughts or these feelings again. Scorpio, something's going to have to give there, or something needs to happen. In the future, after the fact, what is this fire energy person doing towards Scorpio? They're doing the Death, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're still here. What are they doing? Ace of Cups. Yep. Yes, they're still on the sidelines. They're hoping that something doesn't work out for you, and that you'll free yourself from this area of effect, this place that you're in. They want you to free yourself. They're still watching you. Okay, 3 months down the line, what is this person's intentions with Scorpio? Yeah, see, because there's still opportunity here with this person. Yes. They're still here. They're still watching you. They're watching you. They're trying to communicate with you here and there. There's an opportunity. They know how to get in contact with you, or they contact you somewhere. What is this? Scorpio. Oh, no. Who is this other person? They feel like you're choosing somebody. That's not them. I'm telling you, they're still here. This would have to be one of those things that you would have to choose. Can I get advice, guidance, or what does Scorpio need to know about this, or overall in general, what does Scorpio need to know? You need to know about the Nine of Swords and the Tower. Somebody's fears are going to be overcome. Okay. Yeah, this may be, if this is you, if you have some certain fears, you need to figure the best way to move ahead. You've got Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries. Yeah, these are very cardinal energies right here. Something is changing, and then you're going to have to figure this new direction. It's not because there is no fear, but because there is fear that you're moving through this. That's where you know there's growth. Wherever you are feeling fear or concerns that something is going to break down, like your entire world is falling apart, that's where you need to push through. What is Scorpio's fear in the future? What is that? Okay, information. There could be a battle going on, hasta morir, like until the death, like a battle. You may feel like you're fighting your life away with a person. You're seeking out some type of information here. I see filing paperworks as well. There's some sort of duel going on. When this is over and you don't feel this tension anymore, okay, something's going to build, and it's going to get very tense, and then it's going to explode. When that happens, you will move forward, and you're not going to be feeling all this tension anymore. This is coming in kind of like abstract. Yeah, this could be for some paperwork. Well, can I see what this is, please? What's this? Yeah, that's what I see. There's yes, you're waiting for news that something has finalized, that there's paperwork that is signed, and that it's been filed away. Exactly. So in the meantime, this is about you not doing anything drastic or hectic or something that would compromise your paperworks. And that could be why you're not free yet. Like, you're not free, or you're restricted in some way. Something needs to be wrapped up. What is this for Scorpio? Contemplation. Yeah, see, because you're unsure of the drama. That's what I'm saying. This is not being sure about drama. How long you want to put up with something, basically, and if there's actually going to be a breakthrough or not in this type of relation. It looks like a relationship, but you have like legal filings going on. Advice. Okay, I saw double life. Advice for Scorpio. This is a double life. You're about to, yep, it's going to feel like everything is falling apart right before it feels like you see a way out. Unfortunately, I guess. Yeah, that's unfortunate, right? I don't know, unless you like danger. I mean, it's going to feel like this. Like, oh my gosh, everything's ruined. Everything's falling apart. It's all screwed up. But then you come into union with somebody, or then you're free. This is wild, Scorpio. Wow. I'm sure this will come up like most of the readings do. They seem to build off of each other for the most part. Not always, but most of the time, unless we pick up on different stories. But this is what I have for you today, Scorpio. And thanks for joining. I'll see you next time.